And I know that Senator Obama feels the same way, because we have been on this campaign trail now for a long time. And we know how desperately people want to see a change. And it will not be a change if the Republicans keep the White House. It'll be more of the same, something that no one, no matter what political party you may be, can afford. It is time for all of us to recognize what is at stake in this election, not just for Democrats as we decide who will be our nominee, but for all Americans. You know, the soldiers and the veterans that I meet, they always say to me, promise you'll take care of my buddies. They rarely ask for themselves, and they need a president who will take care of them. And when I talk with the people who come to rallies and events like this, very often it's with a bit of hesitation that they tell me they've lost their job, they've lost their health care, they can't afford to go to college. And it just breaks my heart, because when I think about the America that I grew up in, the future was unlimited. The potential was there for all of us if we were willing to work hard and do our part. So this journey that we're on together is one that has been a blessing for me, because I know what this country has meant to me, and I know what it still means to all of you. It is now our responsibility to ensure that it will always mean the same for our children and our grandchildren. I will never give up on you and on your families and on your dreams and on your future. And I want to thank the people of Indiana for your hospitality and your vote of confidence. And I especially want to thank your wonderful Senator Evan Bayh. Evan is an outstanding leader for this state and for America. He's been your governor, he's now your senator. He's someone whom I look to for advice and counsel. He's worked tirelessly on this campaign, and I am so grateful to him and his wonderful wife, Susan. I also want to thank the people of North Carolina, who were so hospitable and gracious to us. And I especially want to thank Mike and Mary Easley for their friendship and support. Governor Easley is a visionary leader for North Carolina, and we had so much fun campaigning in the Tar Heel State. And while we are celebrating tonight, I would like to take a moment to express my deepest sympathies to the victims of the devastating cyclone in Burma. Our hearts and prayers go out to the people there, and I call upon the junta that has ruled Burma for so many years to please let the rest of the world in to help. This is a time when everyone should be there to lift up those who were so affected by this deadly storm. And I want to thank all of my friends who have worked so hard. I want to thank my friends in labor. I want to thank my staff, my volunteers, and my supporters. And I especially want to thank my family for their incredible love and support. Bill and Chelsea and my brothers and my mother. You know, people ask us all the time, well, how do you keep going? We love getting out and meeting people. We love having a chance to be with all of you. And didn't Chelsea do a great job? And I know a lot of people enjoyed seeing my husband again out on the campaign trail. So now eyes on to West Virginia, Kentucky, Oregon, and the other states where people are eager to have their voices heard. For too long, we've let places like West Virginia and Kentucky slip out of the Democratic column. Well, it's time for that to change. And these next primaries are another test. I'm going to work my heart out in West Virginia and Kentucky this month, and I intend to win them in November in the general election. I want the people in these upcoming states to know we're going to work hard to reach out to all of you, because we want you to know that the Democratic Party is your party, and a Democratic president will be good for you. So please come join us in our campaign. And I am running to be the president of all of America, north, south, east, and west, and everywhere in between. That's why it is so important that we count the votes of Florida and Michigan. It would be a little strange to have a nominee chosen by 48 states. We've got a long road ahead, but we're going to keep fighting on that path for America, because America is worth fighting for. And we believe in America's potential and possibility that has so ignited hope and the dreams of people throughout our country and around the world. You know, people who left everything behind in order to come here and be part of this great experiment in democracy. Dissidents and dreamers on every continent who look to us and our ideals for their hope and inspiration. All those around the world who wept for us and prayed for us on September 11th, who laid wreaths and flew flags at half-mast and printed that unforgettable headline, "We are all Americans." That is the reach of America's embrace through time and place and history. And I know we can once again open our arms to the world. We can once again be the can-do nation, a nation that defies the odds and greets the future with optimism and hope. There isn't anything America can't do once we make up our minds to start acting like Americans again. And that is exactly what we intend to do. Thank you, and God bless you, and God bless America.